Hey guys, what's up? So I'm here with June Empties. I do Empties videos monthly now just because I use up so much stuff and I'm always trying different things, so my Empties pile grows pretty quickly. So let's jump into makeup first. I have a few face powders here and it takes me forever to finish up face powder. I feel like it does anyway, but I have two and I just ended up finishing these both at the same time. One is drugstore, one is high-end. This one right here is from Maybelline. It's their Fit Me powder and this is in the shade 115 Ivory. I've tried 120, which is too dark. This one works fine, but now they make a translucent one. So now I use translucent, but I was using 115 before I found the new shade. So I really like this just for touch-ups. I don't really use this like with a brush or anything. I use this in my purse. I always have like a sort of compact with a mirror kind of powder in my bag just for touch-ups, for powdering my nose, stuff like that. So that's what I use that one for. And this right here is my MAC Mineralize Skinfinish in the natural finish. I love this powder. It looks so flawless for anyone who has dry skin. I highly recommend this because it just isn't too much powder. It doesn't look cakey at all, and it sets concealer, it sets foundation, whatever you want to do. I love this powder to use like with a big fluffy brush and kind of set my whole face with. One of my favorite powders because of how natural it looks on my skin, especially since I have very dry skin. I have to be careful with what I use to like set my concealer and to set my face with. And I come back to this one. I have used this countless times. I've talked about it in so many Empties videos, and it's one of my favorite MAC products of all time. Some mascaras. I have quite a few. Some of them are high-end, some are drugstore. This is the Rimmel Wonder Lash mascara with argan oil. I did a whole review on this. I wasn't a fan just because the formula was super wet and it just kind of made my lashes like weigh them down and point straight out. It didn't really, help me out in any way. I just wasn't a fan, honestly. I have nothing good to say about this. This is my holy grail mascara, the Maybelline Colossal, the original. I tried the chaotic one. I thought it was okay. It wasn't like horrible, but the original is so much better. This stuff is just amazing. It gives me like the perfect fluttery, voluminous lashes that I want. You can go dramatic with it, you can go natural, and the bristles are just like traditional. They're not like anything fancy, but I just love the traditional ones. I keep coming back to this. I've been using it like ever since I first started wearing mascara. I just love this stuff and I always talk about it in my Empties. This is another favorite. This has become my high-end favorite mascara. I never really had like a favorite high-end. I had ones that I enjoyed, but not like, I've never used a high-end mascara that worked as well as this one. It's from Guerlain and it's the Maxi Lash Volume Creating and Curl Sculpting Mascara. I did a whole video on it, so I will link it down below in case you're interested to see what it looks like. But oh my god, you guys, like this is so amazing. I love the brush, the formula, like it is so buildable. You can go super dramatic with it, but it lengthens. That's the best thing it does, but it also gives your lashes like a really good curl and it stays put throughout the day. It's just perfect. And the wand doesn't, once again, it doesn't look like anything special, but I find that it really does a good job at grabbing onto all my lashes and coating them with mascara. This stuff is amazing and I do want to buy it. I can't believe the price though. It's $30 like full size, so I'm not sure when I'm gonna buy it because that's really expensive, but I totally will splurge one of these days. But until then, I have a bunch of other mascaras to use. This next one's from Tarte. It's their Lights Camera Lashes. It has traditional bristles. I believe this formula is organic. I'm not too sure, but I think it is. I really like it. It does a good job at lengthening my lashes. I don't get much else with this though, so I like to use this one as a layering mascara. Usually I'll layer this with like my Maybelline Colossal or something else to give volume, but if you want length, this is a really nice option. I do like that mascara and I have repurchased it so many times over the years. Next up is the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is my like second favorite high-end mascara. I really love the wand on this. Like it kind of has a different shape to it, kind of almost like an hourglass shape. I really enjoy the formula on this one too, especially after I've had it for about a week. The formula kind of like dries out a little bit and it just makes my lashes fan out so nicely. I'm actually wearing this mascara today, not this tube, but I have a brand new tube I just opened of it, and I really love how much I feel like it just gives my lashes really nice volume and length and curl. This does not flake on me. I have a newer high-end mascara. This is the Benefit Roller Lash, and the wand on this one is kind of interesting because it has like a little fan shape to it. These are plastic bristles. They're very small, but they're not pokey or anything, and the formula on this is not like the Benefit Their Real mascara. I hate that one. It flakes so bad on me. It smudges like crazy. I tried it with like the birthday gift when it was, I think that was a couple years ago now, but I hated that stuff and it would not wash off my eyes. This is totally opposite. I don't have any issues with it flaking, smudging. It washes off nicely. I really like this. I've never been a fan of Benefit mascara before, but this one I do enjoy, and I did a whole review on this one, so I will link it down below in case you want to see like a live application of it. It's really good for lengthening and curling as well. I liked it, and I got that sample at Ulta. It was like a free sample, which is cool. Lashes, I finished up a few lashes this month. I only wear them when I have like special occasions, and I was doing a lot this month, so I went through quite a few pairs. This is the Ardell Natural Demi Wispies, and I really like the natural line because the band is like an invisible, it's like a clear band, and when you put it on your eyes you don't even have to wear eyeliner. It doesn't look like you have like that weird thick line that some lashes have. So I totally recommend these. They're really nice. And then I have another pair from Ardell. These are the regular 120 Demis. So if you want something more natural, go for these. These are definitely more dramatic, and I didn't save them. I probably ended up throwing them out because I use my lashes like at least 4 to 5 times before I get rid of them, and then once they're like towards the end of like that 4th or 5th use, they kind of start looking really raggedy. So I didn't save them this time, but I definitely would repurchase those. Last makeup product, this is the Chapstick Total Hydration Luscious Lemon Delight Lip Balm. I did a whole review on these. This has become one of my new favorite lip balms, like from the drugstore. I love this formula because it is really silky smooth. Like when you put it on your lips, it just feels really nice. Like the texture of this reminds me of the Fresh Sugar lip balms. That's what this feels exactly like. I do have a lot of skincare stuff, so I will get into some of the makeup wipes I have. I finished up these Aveeno Ultra Calming Makeup Removing Wipes. I bought these because of Cassie from Thriftic here on YouTube. I love her so much, and these are like her holy grail makeup wipes, and I have to say I wasn't a big fan. Like I really wanted to like these, but I mean, I love Aveeno lotions. You guys know I always rave about their lotion and stuff, but this really didn't do it for me. I didn't feel like it took the redness out of my skin. It claims to be like calming to you know, like take out irritation and redness on your face, or you know, kind of like balance out redness. I don't feel like it did that at all. Plus it wasn't that great at removing my makeup. I mean, even on light makeup days, like today I got the whole face going on, and this would not help at all. I would have to use like one of these, and I'd have to go in with like another wipe, a different brand of wipe, to get it off. Like this just did not work, so I won't buy these again. It just didn't work for me as well as my holy grail Neutrogena makeup wipes do. This stuff is like serious business. It will take off anything and everything. I've raved about these so much, and I buy them in bulk now because that's how much I love them, and they're awesome. I also used up this packet. It's the Equate brand from Walmart. It's their makeup remover wipes compared to the Neutrogena ones. So these are like their version, and I love these for using like removing swatches and for cleaning off my desk and everything. These work so well. I have tried them on my face, but they still don't work as well for me as the original Neutrogena ones. So these aren't half bad. I do really like them for swatches and stuff because they're only like $3 and you get 80 wipes in here. That's a really good deal. This took me forever to use up, and I've already repurchased because of how good this is. My favorite eye makeup remover, it's the Target Up and Up one, and it's the compared to Neutrogena, it's like $3.80, and you can even get a 2-pack now, which I usually buy because I use up one of these every like 2 months or so. I really enjoy this stuff. I used to buy the Neutrogena, but they kept raising the price so much that I was like, girl, and I started trying all the other brands, and this one's my favorite. I've tried the Equate, I've tried CVS, but this one I feel like works the best. I also used up this product from Up and Up. It's the Dual Treatment Moisturizer, and it's the compared to Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. It's kind of like a salicylic acid moisturizer. It's for when you have breakouts. It claims to help treat and prevent pimples, moisturize dry skin, and it has acne medication with salicylic acid in it. This took me a long time to use up. I did like it, but it has kind of an odd smell to it, so I'm not sure if I'd buy it again. I really don't break out that often, but when I did have breakouts, I like to use this on them to, like if I you know, had dry skin but I also had pimples. I felt like this did a pretty good job at keeping my skin clear. Good old Gillette Satin Care in the fragrance free. Love this stuff. It's kind of like a gel and then it foams up and it really keeps my skin hydrated. I love it. it so much. I buy it in double packs. It's really good stuff. And I've used so many shaving creams, but that one's my favorite, so I keep coming back to it. I also have a soap. This is the Aveeno Clear Complexion Cleansing Bar. I found this at Marshall's and it was $2. I think it was $2 or $3. I talked about it in my first Marshall's haul I did on my channel, and this is a salicylic acid soap bar. So it's like moisturizing again, but it has the treatment in it in case you have any pimples and stuff, and I really like this. My skin has cleared up a lot since then, so I don't think I'll be buying it anytime soon, but in case I do have skin troubles, I will get this again. I really liked it. I used up a favorite product. This is like a holy grail product for me. It's the Aveeno Clear Complexion Daily Cleansing Pads. Once again, I talk about these in every Empties video. I probably use one of these a month, I think, because there's only 28 in here. Like little circular wipes that have like face wash in them already, so you can use them to wash your face, get your makeup off, whatever you want to do. I use these even on days where I don't wear makeup just because it has face wash in it. It's kind of like a soft cloth kind of thing. I love this stuff. You can get it at any drugstore and it is so amazing. Like, I swear by this stuff. I've been using it for years, like since middle school. This is like the homie. I love it. Another product that I love, this is the Cortisone 10 Intensive Healing Lotion Eczema for Dry Itchy Skin. And this is basically like the best thing I think you can get at the drugstore for itchy eczema skin. If you, in case you don't you know, have like a prescription cream for your itchiness, this is the next best thing. I really love this stuff, and I have already repurchased it, but I do have a couple of prescription creams with a higher level of cortisone in them, so I feel like those work better, but this is pretty good. It has 1% hydrocortisone in it, and I love it for when I get like that really scaly, sometimes eczema can turn into like scales, and you know, it's just so itchy, and sometimes nothing will help except for this stuff. I finished up this Yes to Grapefruit Correct and Repair Daily Facial Scrub. This scrub claimed to even skin tone, enhance luminosity, and give you healthier skin, but honestly, I don't feel like it did any of that. It's just a basic scrub. I didn't care for it that much. I didn't feel like it was special, but it is paraben free and cruelty free, so maybe if you're looking for something along those lines, you might want to try this. It does smell really good like grapefruit. I mean, it smells awesome, but I'm not a scrub person, so I don't know. I probably wouldn't get this. I was sent this by Yes To. I wasn't crazy about it. This isn't one of my favorite products they make, so I wouldn't buy it myself. I have a few things from Bath & Body Works. This is one of my favorite lotions. There's still a little bit left in here, but it got like super runny, so I think it's just time to say goodbye. This is the Fresh Picked Honey Crisp Apple. Let me tell you about this. It is so good. To finish up this lemon vanilla shower gel, this was a part of their signature vanillas collection, which I missed out on. I had no idea about it until my lovely subscriber here on YouTube, Anita, totally hooked me up with like the body spray, the lotion, and the shower gel, and I was so excited to try it because I don't know where I was. Like, I never heard of this, and it is amazing. It smells like lemon cake. I've been on a roll with my apple lately, so I finished up the Farm Stand Apple Candle. I always have these around me. Like, I think I still have 2 more of these, and this is another product that I kind of like treasure it, and I try not to use it up quickly because of how much I enjoy this scent. It's so good. This one kind of burned really messy, but it's really good. It smells just like the Country Apple lotion, so if you can imagine that, that's what this candle smells like. It is pure heaven. Pure heaven. Love it so much. I still have a few more to use up, so no worries on that. And then this one I was sad to see go because Blackberry Bramble Tea, you guys. This is amazing. I bought this in the fall, I think it was. I've had this for a while, and this is another thing. I was trying not to use it up because I love it so much. I like it because it smells like a cup of tea, like brewing tea. Like, I don't know if your guys' family is like really big into drinking tea, but you know, I'm English, so I got that tea going through my blood. Like, my mom, my grandma, everyone drinks tea all the time, so this really smells like home to me, but like stronger because it's in a candle. So I don't know, I really like it. Foaming hand soaps, I got a few this month. This is Black Cherry Merlot, amazing, holy grail, queen of all the hand soaps in the land, because this is my favorite. I don't know where I was going with that. I really hope they make it a body spray because that would be awesome. I heard the candle doesn't smell as good as the soap, so I don't know what to expect yet. I'm kind of waiting to see for myself what it smells like, but I know like a lot of you guys have been tagging me in those pictures, so thank thank you for that. I also have Mixed Berry Tarte. Just look at this picture, like how adorable is that? I really enjoyed this. It smells like raspberries, so if you're into that kind of thing, you'll like it. And speaking of raspberry, I have good old raspberry meringue. This was another holiday one, I believe. I think this was a holiday one. I really liked it. I think this was my last one of this. I really liked it. Raspberries is like my other favorite thing. I also have a Trader Joe's lemon. This is for the kitchen. I love this stuff because lemon in the kitchen. That's just how I like to roll. So that's it for hand soap. These are all from Herbal Essences, but this one is the smooth 0% silicone one. It is the rosehip vitamin E and jojoba extract. I believe that this is one of their like original scents. I don't know. I remember using this a long time ago and I bought it because I love the scent, honestly, but it doesn't really work well for my hair, so not going to repurchase that. And then this one used to be my favorite. It's the Long-Term Relationship with the raspberry silk extract or something like that. I also used to use these a lot. I have red hair. The red is really sensitive to color fade and color washout, so I can't use Herbal Essences anymore, and even when I had black hair it kind of washed out. It made my hair look really dull, so Herbal Essences not the best for color treated hair. Of course, I have some hair dyes. This is my good old L'Oreal Feria. This is Cherry Crush. I love this one and I've repurchased it a few times now, at least 2 or 3 times. I really love the Cherry Crush. It's in the Power Reds line, and this comes with like a color booster, so it's not the regular Feria line. Make sure you look for the part that says Power Red because this is what's going to give you that really vibrant color. It comes with a shampoo and a conditioner in it too, which I really like. This one is about like $9-10 bucks, so a little bit pricey, but I usually get coupons on it and I can get it for about $7 to $8 bucks, so I love that stuff. I've totally repurchased it. And then I tried this one. My cousin had a wedding and I really wanted my hair to look extra vibrant, so I bought this just to, I don't know, kind of like revive my hair color. And this is the Vidal Sassoon Ultra Vibrant color, and this shade is called Runway Red. And I've never tried this hair dye before, so I wasn't sure. Like, I've never even tried their shampoos or conditioners, but anyway, I got this at Target. It was like $8 bucks, and I also had a couple coupons, so this was, I paid like maybe $6 bucks for it, and it really, I feel like it's very vibrant and I loved it. I feel like this is what I have in my hair right now, so if you guys think my hair looks any different, it might be because of this. I have already had it in for a few weeks, so it's not as vibrant as it once was, but it looked so good. I dyed it a couple days before the wedding and I feel like my hair looked the way I wanted it to. Like, it was very vibrant and I really enjoyed the effect I got from it, so I will buy this again. I do really like it. I have some random-y kind of products. This is my Onyx Professional Nail Polish Remover. It's just acetone. It's nothing fancy, but it gets off everything and glitter included. Everyone on YouTube started talking about it. Like, I mean, everyone I watch anyway, like Kathleen Lights, Makeup by Tiffany D, Emily Noel, like so many people I watch were like, Downy Unstoppables, oh my god, they're so good. And I was like, okay, if Emily says it's good, I'm gonna do it. So I got Downy Unstoppables, and this is an in-wash scent booster. It sounds dumb, but it really smells so good, and it makes your clothes smell good even after you've like folded them and put them away. So they kind of look like Dippin' Dots. I used them all up, but basically they look like Dippin' Dots, and you just sprinkle a little bit in your clothes in the wash, and it makes your clothes smell amazing. Even after you've dried them and put them away, they still continue to smell good. Like, it's just really, I actually really like it, so I'm happy that YouTube made me buy this because now I am hooked on them, and they have a bunch of different scents too. This is just my first one, so leave me a comment if you've tried these because of YouTube, just because I feel like, I don't know, usually I don't give in to stuff like that, but I did this time and I really liked it. So yeah, I got this because of YouTube, and I thought that I would just tell you guys about my recommendation. I've never heard anyone talk about these, but these are Tide Pods, and this is just the Free and Gentle no perfume one, but since I have bought the fragrance ones, I switch back and forth between the ones I get, but basically it's like a little pod with wash in it, like cleaner and stuff for your clothes, so you don't have to bring the big old bottle. No one ever talks about them, at least anyone that I watch. I feel like these are awesome, and especially if you're like me and you have to take your clothes somewhere to wash them, like this is beyond convenient. Last thing here, I have a ton of samples. I've really been trying to get into my sample stash and start using stuff up just because I want to see what's good, you know. I love the fact that so many companies are giving out samples now, like even in magazines. Sephora's doing really good samples, so I'm just gonna start off here. This is the Essie Apricot Cuticle Oil, and I got this one in a magazine of all places. I love this stuff, and it came with a lot. Like, this whole pouch was full, and I have to say it was my first time using a cuticle oil, and it made all the difference in the world, especially for someone like me who can tend to have drier hands. This was amazing, and it smelled really good, so I'm totally sold on it. I love it. I will definitely buy it now. This was a deep hair mask, a deep conditioner. It's the Coconut Monoi Oil Nourishing Deep Conditioner. I liked it. It didn't smell the best. It didn't smell as good as the Argan Oil one, so I'm not sure if I'd buy it again just because the scent wasn't all that good. It's a paper mask by the brand Freeman. It's their Blue Agave Hydrating one. It kind of almost smelled like laundry soap to me, so it really burned my eyes. Like, I had to take it off after like a minute. Even though it felt nice, I was like, I can't do this. It was way too scented, so would not buy that one again. A couple of like skincare samples. This is the Philosophy, the Micro Delivery Exfoliating Face Wash, and like I said, I'm not an exfoliating kind of girl, but this was awesome. I have to say, it was so fine. It was like the little scrubbies. I always call them scrubbies, but you know what I mean, like the actual exfoliants in them were so soft and they kind of dissolved in the water. It wasn't anything harsh or anything that hurt my skin. I have another mask here. This is from the brand Montag Jeunesse, and it's the Creamy Coconut Hydrating one. So it's not a paper mask. It's like, it actually comes in this packet with like a cream in it, and it was white. It worked pretty well, and it did make my skin feel really soft, and the fragrance on this was very light. It smelled kind of like coconut milk. It was very nice. I would totally buy this, and these are also cruelty-free and vegetarian standard, just in case you're wondering. You can get these at Walmart, and Kmart has these too. That's where I buy mine. Next up are these Laneige skincare samples. I've heard so much about this brand. This is their Water Bank Moisture Cream, and I got this in a free sample from Target. I really enjoyed this. It was so rich that I only wore it at night because of how rich it was. It wasn't a heavy feeling, but it definitely leaves like a shine on your skin. You know, it's one of those like kind of thicker creams. I definitely would purchase this. I also had a sample of their water sleeping mask, and this is more of a like thin kind of gel texture product. I did like it, but I prefer the rich cream kind of thing. This was just okay. I don't think I'd buy that one. I do like the Water Bank cream. This is a foundation sample I got from Sephora. I really wanted to try this foundation, so I asked for a sample. I was really happy that I tried it because this stuff is yellow on me. It is straight up yellow, and it's their lightest one. It's from Becca, and it's the Ultimate Coverage Foundation in the shade Porcelain. It just did not match, so that's what samples are for. Thankfully, I was so happy I didn't buy that. This is the OGX Nourishing Coconut Milk Conditioner. I've used this in the past. I did used to really like it, but I feel like this isn't as hydrating as it used to be. This is the Josie Maran Bare Naked Nail Wipes 3-in-1 Polish Remover Cuticle and Nail Treatment. And they did smell like grapefruit, which was cool, but I didn't feel like they were very hydrating. Like, the wipes didn't have much product in them. They were kind of dry, so I'm not sure if this was just my sample, but they didn't remove nail polish either, so I wouldn't buy these. They were just whatever. And then last but not least here, I actually asked about this Purity because so many people talk about this Philosophy Purity face wash like it's amazing, like it's the best thing ever, right? So I tweeted about it a while ago asking people like what they thought of it, because I was thinking about buying this, right? And half of you said it was amazing, like holy grail, and the other half of you said it was overrated. And then Sephora came out with this 100 point perk sample, so I jumped on it. I was like, yes, I need to try this. So I finished it all up, and I have to say, I did really enjoy it. I don't think it's holy grail for me. I don't know if I'd purchase it for like 30 bucks or whatever. If it was on sale for half of that, maybe I would. But it did remove my makeup, which was awesome, and it didn't dry out my skin. Alright guys, so that was probably one of the longest Empties videos I've done here on my channel in a while, so thank you so much if you actually sat through this and like watched the whole thing, because that was a lot, and I had so many things that I used up this month. For this month, I think it would be fun to talk about our favorite high-end mascara. Mine is definitely the Guerlain Maxi Lash. This stuff is amazing. I can't wait to hear from you all, and as always, thank you so much for watching.